Hi everyone, this is me, your Dasha Bisali, at Be Strong and Love Yourself, a channel for very strong people. The cause of all problems is mind. Yes, your own mind. It's not external world, environment, other people. It's the way we perceive things. It's the way we react. There are some problems that we cannot solve, and it's better to let them go. But instead, we create tons of action plans and we exhaust ourselves with our own mind. So how can you get rid of these action plans, and how can you work with your mind? This is what I'm going to talk about today. And I have two easy solutions which helped me the most. I want to share it with others, and I hope that they will help you too. So first of all, you need to learn how to accept your own thoughts instead of fighting with them. So let's say first stage is when you don't even know that your thoughts exist. Then you should work on your mindfulness and learn how to observe your own thoughts. But if you are already on the stage when you can notice them, but you cannot get rid of them and you try really hard, then you're ready for acceptance. And how can you accept your mean thoughts? You can just become kind of like friends with them and acknowledge them, but don't do anything about them. This is the best solution against mean thoughts. So let's say I have a thought that, oh my God, I'm so ugly. And I have this thought all the time. It's my probably thought number one when I wake up. I'm so ugly, nobody will ever love me, and so on and so forth. When I have this thought, I'm already familiar with that, and I'm like, oh well, I have it again. What can I do? This is my life. And I do nothing about it, and it just goes away. If I try to work hard and to do something about it, what can I do? I am who I am. I look the way I look. I cannot do anything about that. And if I try to create some action plans, I will just exhaust myself and will be too tired. But when I just say, oh, hi, thought, I know you're there, and I'm just welcome, you can be here, it goes away pretty fast. So welcoming your thoughts is very good, and be more kind to your own mean thoughts. And tip number 2 is to use your mean thoughts to develop good habits. So let's say I'm thinking about something very negative and I want to get rid of this thought. And I start to create action plans how to solve my problem. Instead of solving this problem that I cannot really solve, and usually we know what we can solve, I kind of switch to something else. So I use this energy, instead of giving more energy to this problem, I switch this negative energy to positive energy and start to working on something very helpful and very useful. So for example, I can think of loneliness, or what should I do about my loneliness, and create action plans how I need to meet people. I don't know, start creating profile or dating site or whatever. So instead of doing that, I feel uncomfortable and I use this unpleasant feeling to push myself to do something useful. And I start to sew, or I start to write my blog, make videos like that. And then I feel very satisfied with myself, that instead of being a slave of my own brain and these silly action plans, I can feel my willpower, and I can feel that I always make right choice. I shouldn't say always, but I made the right choice, the choice that in long run is good for me. Because if you don't, this is how usually people get addicted to something. If you feel unpleasant and you have these mean thoughts, sometimes you try to find some pleasure that can help you to get rid of these thoughts. And a lot of times these pleasures are not good for us in long run. But if instead of fighting a pleasure you start working and do something useful, then in long run you win. So again, I will sum up. First thing, you need to remember that the cause of all problems is your own mind. There are no other problems. The cause of all problems is mind. So you need to learn how to work with it. And first of all, you need to learn how to accept your own thoughts. And also you can use these mean thoughts, these negative emotions, to push yourself to do something positive and something useful. You feel unpleasant, and it's like an engine that keeps you working. Just try to do something very good for you. Make the right choice. Take care of yourself, be strong, and love yourself, because love wins.